Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Transfer Talk podcast. It's deadline day +1. It's all over. The window has shut. My name is Pete Graves.
Peter Graves, Peter Graves, Peter Graves, Peter Graves, Peter Graves. Only wanna hear what transfers with what Peter Graves. Hello, Peter.
I think that might be my favourite ever. And
Alistair James Cymru.
That was amazing.
I think he might be from Cymru, and rather that being his name.
You
Alistair
sung
James,
it,
yeah.
You sung it wonderfully in tune.
Thanks,
as
man.
well. That's a hard song
with
to sing.
With a little bit of a Geordie twang as well.
Prince would have been proud of that. Well done. Dharmesh Chef, how are you, sir?
What was that?
Rested?
What do you mean Prince would have been proud? That wasn't his song.
Purple Rain was.
I'm joking.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah.
Good.
Deadline day +1. Didn't think we'd get here. It's like that meme, isn't it? How long's this transfer window been? It's the woman from the Titanic. It's been 84 years. Certainly felt that long, but it's over.
Yeah,
Only 121 days and we go again.
Yay! And with us once again, back on the Transfer Talk podcast, it is ESPN's very own Sam Ty. Sam, how are you, mate? Nice to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good, thank you. Look, it was a long day on deadline day, wasn't it? There was an awful lot going on. It was a long summer, I agree with Dharmesh. You've got to remember that the transfer started and then stopped and then started and stopped and started and stopped again. It was incredible, and I am ready for a lie down directly after this podcast.
Yes, good. Well, on to we all. Actually, in fact, I've got to go back to St James's Park to do more lives today, throughout the day, because these stories, you think the window is shut, but no, the stories continue. But now the dust has settled, let's find out who ESP owns who, shall we, boys? I mean, a lot of deals went through, didn't they, on deadline day? I mean, let's face it, for me, it was probably the greatest deadline day in living memory. I mean, did it live up to your expectations? Doms, I'll start with you.
The greatest ever. I don't know. I'm comfortable using terminology like that, but it did feel crazy. And you know what? Normally, deadline day -1 for me usually feels like the busiest day, and yet it was noticeably a little bit quiet, but with a feeling of it's going to go crazy tomorrow, isn't it? Because you started hearing about, this Isak deal looks like it's going to go through. Wissa is looked like it's going to happen. Gay, they all started, all the noises started building up late on that Sunday, and then, I mean, just all bets were off, weren't they? Come Monday.
How was it for you, Sam?
Yeah, I also got that creeping feeling that Monday was going to be extremely busy. Dharmesh is right. Usually you get a really good sense of what's going of the busyness the day before. And actually, quite a lot of the transfers go through on the day before, because quite frankly, there isn't a lot of time left by the time you get to deadline day, especially given that they moved the window forward in terms of when it closes to 7 p.m. It meant that we didn't all have to stay up until 11 p.m. on our phones, Dharmesh, although of course we know that certain deals managed to creep through, like Alexander Zinchenko to Forest was like hours after the deadline. So there's a few that always slip through the cracks. But yeah, it was pretty obvious. I mean, I was looking at this list of names about a week out from deadline day, and I had Isak, Wissa, Garnacho, Savinho, Donnarumma, Rodrigo, Gay, Nkunku, Sancho, Nicholas Jackson, and several more that I've forgotten probably in that list, all needed a new home as of August the 22nd, 25th, maybe something like that, about a week out. And as the days ticked by, just none of them were moving. So it stood to reason. The only logical conclusion was that the last couple of days were going to be absolutely crazy, because there were just so many players in genuinely untenable positions. They needed new homes. There was no way around it. And everybody on that list except for Savinho and Rodrigo, and Mark Gay, which I'm sure we'll get to soon, did indeed find a new home.
It's funny you should say that about deals not going through sort of until sometime after the deadline. And if this person's listening to this podcast, you know who you are, but I'm not going to name drop you. My son had a football match. It kicked off at 7:30, and I've rolled in to the venue. It's about 7:05, and I've seen a lad I know who's up there and at the venue, and he's looked absolutely gutted. It was 7:05, and I went, "What's the matter?" He went, "I can't believe it, man." I went, "What? Why? What is it?" "One of the deals have gone through. We've not signed Wissa. Isaac's still a Newcastle player." I went, "What do you mean?" "I've just been checking. None of them have been announced. It's out." I was like, "Don't worry, chill out, mate. It's fine. Everything's going to be fine." But I think a lot of people thought, like, still, it's not announced by 7. It was over. And then my son played his match, full game. Like, we're coming off the pitch, and he's in there, and he's going, "It's still not been announced. Are you sure?" I was like, "It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine." But yeah, it did throw a lot of people that day, taking a while.
It was like